A drive or a walk around the city center whenever it rains is no longer desirable for many city dwellers. A slight downpour usually leaves many roads flooded, pushing many motorists and pedestrians to struggle at the mercy of Mother Nature, and able-bodied young men making money from carrying people and goods across flooded sections. For some, the fear of falling into drainage channels, like this one next to the former offices of the Electoral Commission, keep them away from the city center whenever it rains. The situation has not been helped at all by the ever-widening potholes in the roads. It is this state of affairs that has prompted Kampala MPs to attack the city authority KCCA for failing to resolve what they call perennial challenges.
The quality of the drainage channels that we have is in bad state. When you look at the road network that we have in the city, we have been promised lots and lots.
But now what we have seen are people drowning. Each and every time when rains come, people suffer, people start crying. So we are not going to allow this as leaders of Kampala.
Whereas the legislators admit that KCCA has not received sufficient funds to carry out the necessary works, even the little that is provided is instead squandered.
They have this business of framework contracts. They spend quite a lot of money on framework contracts. That must stop so that we utilize the little resources that we have for our roads.
So why should the whole country be shouting over the same issue? Salama Rodi, Salama Rodi, Salama Rodi. So we have to be serious.
The MPs also accused officials within the agency for allowing construction in wetlands.
KCCA does the role of approving building plans. Sometimes we wonder, when we move to most of the wetlands, we have seen foreigners, most especially Chinese and Indians, who have acquired development applications from KCCA.
Now, the legislators have given KCCA an ultimatum of only 2 weeks to ensure that these challenges are resolved once and for all.
We are requesting to see that Kampala and the poor people that cannot afford cars, their children can travel to schools when it rains. All we want is a government that is responsible for its people.
But KCCA has also fired back, with authority spokesperson Simon Kasiate noting that roadworks are ongoing in various parts of the city, although admittedly at a slow pace.
If you live on the side of Kampala that has Port Bay Road, Old Port Bay Road and Spring Roads, you'll see that there is a lot of work currently going on. If you look on the other side of town around Busega area to Old Mubende Road, Sentema Road and areas in adjoining places, there is work currently going on.
Works to repair drainage channels are also ongoing, according to Kasiate.
We've managed to do some work along Nankamiro and Rubiji, and that's why, for the most part, Bwaise is now no longer the postcard image of a flooded Kampala, because we've worked in that area.
Kasiate has, however, vehemently denied allegations leveled against KCCA of being in cahoots with people who construct in wetlands.
Show us one approval from KCCA allowing anyone to construct in the wetlands. But even then, when our law enforcement has come in to stem the encroachment of these wetlands, we find ourselves in huge challenges that some of the developers who should know better are in positions of power.
Joyce Nakato, NTV Weekend Edition.